Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, the show brings you a match. And on the hill today, Gavin Williams. What do you look for here? Just about ready to roll. Will Benson steps in for the Royals. And the home opener is underway.
Ball, that's outside.
One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball, that's out.
Just underway here in Cleveland. To the right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Brian Reynolds here.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, in.
Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Man at first, one away. There goes Ellie. And ball four, two aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Josh Bell at the plate now. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Two down. Here's Adley Rutschman. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, and on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Andrew Abbott. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a quick out, number 1. Here's Nico Hoerner. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Nope.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Laser to the gap should score the run. Here comes Freddie around third. He scores and they have the lead. The relay to second, and he's out. Cut. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of the second, Willie Castro steps in for the Royals.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. That clips the corner.
Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his
Off
stick.
the plate, ball
Isaac
1.
Collins up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In the air, left field. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Pitch kicks away. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up now for Kansas City, Will Benson. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's the third out. Here in Cleveland, now it's the Guardians DH, Starling Marte. Out to center. Taveras takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brandon Lockridge. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And up next for Cleveland, David Fry. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Elly De La Cruz steps in for the Royals. Line to left, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Now quick throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right.
Elly on his way to second. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one misses. Ball two. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Tolbert under it. And there's one down. Here's Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball two.
Just off the inside edge. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Man at second. There's a strike at the knees. And now 3-2. Tolbert gets under it. And there's two away. Next is the Royals catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ball, that's out.
There's the strike.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's through there for a strike. It's 2-2. Tolbert coming on. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Noelvi Marte. Marte getting the start in right in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 400. Center field, De La Cruz should have this one, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely. So 2 balls and no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. So up next, Ernie Clement. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Pitch out, but no action. Runner on the move. On the ground to third. Cabrera sends it to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Hot shot to third. Play made, that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Start of the fourth, Willie Castro steps in for the Royals. And a base hit up the middle. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Splits the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tolbert settles under this one, and there's one away. One out man at first. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-2 now. There goes the runner. And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's Leody Taveras. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eric Sabrowski.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a pop-up. And that is foul. Comes the 2-2. Runner takes off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double. It's 2-1. 1 out. Runner at second. Will Benson now at the plate. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Nope.
Taveras over at second. 1 down. Hoerner slings to first. Now 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
De La Cruz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Pitch gets away. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
And now a high leverage. Bat for Bryan Reynolds. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Festa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the...
Elly looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike.
He's safe.
That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Show.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. In there safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Looks like extra bases. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score. It's 5-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Rutschman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Base hit! And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model.
New pitcher on here, Shawn Armstrong.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
Over to first. That'll end the inning. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's Freddie Freeman. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Benson has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Brayan Rocchio. Out to short. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Starling Marte. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Ground ball left side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th. Oswaldo Cabrera steps in for the Royals.
Nope, that's down.
That's too low, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th. Now the left fielder, Isaac Collins. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
Inside, ball 1. Yep, that ball went out.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
That's
Taveras, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ground ball. Royals set down in order. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Lockridge digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at-bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's in for a strike. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Draws the walk there.
That's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Nope. Outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. Strike on the inside corner. The Royals leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And misses inside. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Benson settles underneath it. 2 away now. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Tolbert. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Fry off of first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Top 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Will Benson. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Two now. Now
that's
one missed.
3.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. 1 out. Runner at second. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. Lockridge settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That clips the corner. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. So 2 down. Adley Rutschman steps in for the Royals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. There's a strike.
That's ball two.
That misses.
Nope.
And that's ball three. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ernie Clement digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
That's ball two.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Reaches, but can't make the grab. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So here's Horner now. Oh, great stop. There's one.
Got him.
On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
On a second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Man at second. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings through the sweeper.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
On the ground right side. Castro sends it to first. He's out. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7, Willie Castro steps in for the Royals. This one in the air center field. Lockridge under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. And that one is inside. just missed. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And here's a 3-2. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Isaac Collins.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Starling Marte. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Alex Lang.
And, you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. On the ground. The throw to second is offline. First and second. No. Outs. So now a pinch hitter, Bo Naylor. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Swings through that.
Ball, that's out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Noelvi Marte will hit next. On the ground to the left. Foul. And that's just foul. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Way back there. And that is foul. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Castro flips it. There's one to first.
No, he's
not
in
in time. Great effort there. Here's the left fielder. Tyler Tolt looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. David Hamilton, 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Daniel Lynch into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball one.
The Guardians down 5, trying to battle back here at the bottom of the 7th. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Oh, a great flip, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single. First and second, 2 outs. Ernie Clement digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. 2 on, 2 outs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air, left field. Collins in position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cleveland, ready to begin the 8th, Leody Taveras. Steps in for the Royals. New pitcher on now, Colin Holderman.
Yeah.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
Hamilton on the move towards the line. Makes the catch. 1 down. So back to the top of the order. And now Will Benson. Hamilton drifts towards it. 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Elly falls victim to the K. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nico Hoerner. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emilio Pagan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nope, ball one.
The 1-1. Hit softly on the ground, left side, and it goes just foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Nice grab. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Rocchio now at the plate. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Taveras returns it to the infield. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Lockridge, the next to hit.
That's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Called out on strikes. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Brian Reynolds.
Ball 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1-2 now. Just misses with that one. Hamilton in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Josh Bell digs in now.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's inside.
Lockridge, long run. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Inside, ball 1.
To first, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Last chance for the home team. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a ball popped up. Cabrera under it. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, David Hamilton. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.